Yeah.
All passed away. Young Thug in prison, all that
Yeah.
shit. It's like, god damn.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of eerie thinking about it. Hell, Mac Miller, all that shit.
Mac Miller, yeah. All these niggas offering themselves.
Yeah, man, it's sad as fuck. I just hope his family's all good. To be real with you,
Right.
because
Mm-hmm.
20. I didn't even realize he was 34. I thought he was younger than that. To be real.
Crazy.
That's why I stay away from drugs, kids. I tell you,
Right.
all that Molly, Percocet, all that shit, man.
Crazy. Yo, you got the Murder Was the Case soundtrack?
Yeah, I got the Murder Was the Case soundtrack.
All right.
Wow, what's up?
I got some CDs coming in, and I got like doubles and shit. So
I feel you. You know, I'm still waiting on that.
yeah, so
You
I'm
say
gonna
you?
mail that. But you listen to J Live or no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I do. I'm not the biggest fan, but I listen to him. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I gotta mail some shit off.
Okay. Yeah. I. Oh yeah. You already got the you know
Yeah.
what, right? Okay.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna mail
Perfect.
it. I'm
Perfect.
gonna mail it.
Yeah. Because it's about that time and shit. About to start.
Yep.
But yeah. Okay. Lashia hit me up saying that she wants to join the Problem Child review. Okay.
When is that gonna be? When we doing that?
We're gonna do that next week. I want to do Deliverance first before Problem Child because we did say
Oh
that.
Lord. Oh Lord.
Unless you want to do. Oh yeah, you want to join Deliverance too? All right.
Wow.
Unless you want to
Everybody wants to
do
join
Problem
this
Child
terrible
first.
movie. Wow.
He don't like Deliverance.
No, it
He
was
just
bad.
said it was kind of. He said it was bad.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't bad. It was just a black version like the Exorcist. It wasn't bad.
No,
You said the
it
black
was
version of
bad.
Exorcist.
Andre Day and Monique was like the best
You
thing
never seen
about
the
that film.
Exorcist, have you?
I have.
Yeah, it was a black version. The
I
only difference is they black. I told them, okay, we need you. If you're gonna say that, we need Jesus.
right.
That was the only difference.
That was just crazy.
Yeah, because you two added like a lot of movies haven't seen in years, and I was just like, oh shit, Problem Child. I was gonna, yeah, you know me, I'm a huge fan of John Ritter and all the recipes John Ritter and shit. So
Hmm.
I always call that movie the anti Home Alone, if that makes sense.
Right.
You wanna call it that?
Oh, that nigga, he was a menace.
You need a Problem Child?
Yeah, he was a menace.
Would you believe that movie was rated PG?
Yeah, I
These
believe it.
these days, that movie would be like an R-rated movie and shit. These days.
Facts.
Them kids were cursing. Well, they were cursing, but they weren't cursing.
I mean, I see what you're saying though. I see, cause
Like in number two, yeah, like there were more curse words in number two than number one.
see, I have to see number two. That's the one I gotta see. But yeah, man, there was this one scene I was dying laughing when motherfucker was playing baseball and he fucking
Right.
he threw the bat.
That nigga fucked everybody up. I was like, damn.
Crazy.
He goes on that shit like,
Bah, bah.
I was like,
And then
oh,
motherfucker, and then John Ritter said like, I said I raised I adopted Satan or some shit. I died laughing.
how about he like, I guess we
That
have
was
the
crazy.
monster.
Mm-hmm. But I know you
Then they took him to the church. I'm like, nigga, he is not a demon. He just bad.
right. Would you rather? Would you? I know you a more Home Alone fan than Problem Child and shit.
Yeah, I love Home Alone. The first two.
Oh yeah, definitely.
First two was great.
Home Alone 2. I don't understand the hate for Home Alone 2 recently. I don't understand the hate for that.
I don't get that at all.
Hold on one second. You mind if I turn off your light? Like Home Alone 2 had all this shit.
Home until the actual story about it instead of tell the niggas at home. Yeah, home. This motherfucker is in New York.
Right.
So it was a difference.
True.
Home Alone 3.
Trash.
Yeah, that was garbage.
Yeah, Home Alone 3. I was like,
True trash.
yo, John. That was when John Hughes just lost it, in my opinion.
True trash.
What up, Q? To be honest, I thought the movie was a good movie, but that's just me. You talking about Deliverance or Problem Child?
You ain't seen not one of them. Shut up. You talking about? You thought it was good. You ain't got no taste.
Speaking of movies, y'all ready for that movie review later on tonight?
Yep.
Hold on. Yeah.
I want to get into that one.
You said what?
I want to get into that conversation.
Okay. Yeah, man. You said Deliverance is good. Okay.
You ain't watch that shit. Nigga, not watch that. You got streaming. You don't even got light. How the hell you got streaming?
I can't wait for the Menendez brothers. That's the one I can't wait for on Netflix because one of my favorite actors right now, Nicholas Chavez, he's going to be in it.
I like the way the red just fucks up people's name.
What?
Say their name again.
Ain't his name like Nicholas Chavez, whatever his name is?
No, the brothers last name.
I said Menendez.
Oh, you said it wrong before.
No, I didn't. I literally said Menendez.
Menendez.
I literally said Menendez. If I'm wrong, I'm
One of
wrong.
these days you're gonna say Menudo. I'm like, we'll be like, what? Menudo?
Yeah, Ricky Martin, the serial killer. That's funny. NBA YoungBoy has his 12th child. Who keeps fucking this guy? What is so fuckable about this guy, yo? NBA YoungBoy, he has his 12th child.
Damn, 12 kids.
True. Yeah, money would do that shit.
All the niggas. Yeah, money, you're like, elbows on the dick.
But 12 children, nigga, really? And you like 20 something? Come on, that is insane. Miss Irene, how you doing today?
Irene, what up? Babe?
Should I call her Miss Gigolo, Miss Irene?
No, don't call her that. Just call her by her name.
Can I call her Miss?
Just call her by her name.
All right. I want to be respectful. That's why I want to be respectful.
Miss Gigolo. That's funny.
Happy belated birthday to Beyonce, because you know this is quote unquote Beyonce's internet. That's what they call it. Beyonce's internet.
Oh my lord! Oh, that's wrong.
What I say?
Today's Beyonce's birthday. Oh yeah, no, that was yesterday.
That's why I said happy belated birthday.
Oh yeah.
See, you don't fucking listen sometimes. You don't fucking listen.
Me.
Future has a lot of kids. Oh, we all know about Future.
Yeah.
We all know how he gets down. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
All right. I'm watching Shot Us for the first time. Try
Oh wow. You never saw that?
I never saw that. And don't say, oh, but you watch certain movies. Don't say that shit.
I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. You watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty decent so far.
Yeah, they got that on Tubi.
Yeah, I know that's where we're watching it from Tubi.
Yeah, from Tubi.
Yeah.
I actually got it. I'm not trying to read DVD.
It'd be like that. So I was telling Troy, I be advertising my album. Sometimes I don't even feel like taking that shit out sometimes because it took me 2 hours just to do that crap.
Mm-hmm.
TT, what's happening? You said favorite song on this is underrated. I Should Have Kissed You. Oh, we'll talk about that. No, we're talking about the Chris Brown Fame album. Look at Me Now and all that. Yeah, I actually like that album. Yeah, I was doing deliveries. I'm gonna check it right now. Shit. Yeah, man. What else is going on? LL Cool J dropping his album Midnight.
Oh God. I hope it's good. I hope it's good.
Oh, today's Kanye West's birthday too. Oh wow. Oh no, not Kanye's birthday. No, this nigga just used a Kanye logo and said "Happy Birthday" to me. That's kind of corny, but okay.
What?
I'm trying to look for album anniversaries before I start. But ain't nothing came out this day, so I'm gonna have to go to the archives and shit.
There's always something that's out. What are you talking about?
I'm on my Instagrams and shit. You know.
No.
I mean, if you know an album anniversary, let me know.
We got See Murder, Trapped in the Crime. That was 24 years ago.
Mm,
Young MC, his first is the only album I got from Young MC. That first one, 35 years ago. Mac 10.
I was gonna.
Young MC, yeah, Young MC, his first album.
Yeah, let's do Young MC. Fuck it, because
Young
we're gonna
MC.
do a review on that anyway. Eventually.
Mac
Yeah.
10.
I'll give it.
Mac 10 Paper Route, 24 years ago. Yep.
Yeah, let's do Young MC. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't care for that Mac 10 album too much. I didn't hear that one.
I didn't hear that one.
No, tell me like him look like his dad.
He do look like his dad, like spit and image and everything. All right. Let me share this video because I didn't have a chance to do that crap yet. Oh, you said Michael Jackson's bad. Ooh, and that's an R&B. Actually, that's the R&B album. That's the yeah. Fuck
that was like days ago. Anniversary ain't today for that.
Let me see the date. Oh, August 31st.
Yeah, nigga. This is September 5th.
I guess we're gonna do Young MC then. Fuck it. Fuck it. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are.
Let's go.
What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? This your boy Reg in the building. I got my homeboy Try in the building with me. You know, he just did an amazing 4-hour podcast last night with Rocka. Shout out to Rocka.
It wasn't supposed to be 4 hours.
So,
I was planning on just having it be an hour, and then we just started talking about other shit too.
Honestly, you good, man? Because I was making some money last night, so I was like, I like seeing people do their own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like seeing people be creative and shit. All right, so before I start, I want to say a quick rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan and whatnot too. He's a rapper from a Rich Gang and shit like that. You know, Atlanta rapper. We were just talking about him on the whole top Atlanta rappers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Apparently they say he died from a drug overdose. Apparently and shit. So I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not the biggest fan of Rich Homie Quan. I've said this so many times on my channel, but I'm not gonna hold you. I did when I was in college. His music was everywhere. That was when the whole Young Thug, Migos, whole Rich Homie Quan, that whole trap era, the whole mumble rap era, whatever you call it. Yep, yeah, that's the right word for it. You know, I did like that song Lifestyle. It did get annoying after a while and shit like that, you know, and shit like that, because everybody was trying. I remember on YouTube they had a Bill Cosby version where somebody was rapping like they were Bill Cosby doing the lifestyle shit and stuff like that too. Yeah, and this was before the whole, you know what? That's what I'm gonna say. And yeah, man. I mean, like I said before, I'm not the biggest fan, but at the same time, I do want to say that rest in peace to him. And honestly, I know some people want to say they talk shit about him because I remember one in the hip hop honors, I think like 2016, they did a Biggie tribute, and they say he forgot the words to the Biggie song, or he butchered it.
That was that nigga. I remember.
That was him.
Is that when they did the Junior Mafia shit?
Yeah.
How do you not know the words to that?
And he got a lot of flack for that. And it was like, for a while, his career was kind of sidelined because of that shit. But then I know that he was dropping music recently. Like I said, I don't follow dude too much, but I know you're not a fan of Bush. I'm not gonna ask you your thoughts on.
Nope, not a fan. I really know. I don't know this nigga's songs and none of that. So I'm not gonna pretend that I was bumping him when he was alive because I wasn't. So I hear that he's dead, but this is what's gonna happen It's a lot of these young artists that this generation love. They're gonna be dead at a young age. Get used to it because we have to go through the same shit with Pac and Biggie.
I mean, shit. We all die. That's all I have to say. We all
Right.
die
We all
someday.
die.
But at the same time, respect the dead. God bless the dead. Also, too, we're gonna do our album anniversary, and we're gonna do Young MC, Stone Cold Rapping, So Cold Rhyming. Excuse me. So this album came out literally like 2 days ago. Excuse me, actually no, it came out September 5th. I don't know why it's stupid motherfuckers. September 5th in 1989. Young MC is a West Coast MC. Imagine if Carlton Banks wants to become a rapper. Honestly, that's
Pretty stupid.
yeah. So what I say?
Carlton Banks.
What I didn't know was that he was born in London. I didn't know he was born in London and shit,
I didn't know
and
that.
he was born to Jamaican parents. And what he did was he had a deal with Delicious Vinyl. And if you guys know that label, that's the same label where you had cats like the Brand New Heavies, the
Mhm.
Far Side, and Master Ace came out with two of his classic albums, Slaughterhouse and Sitting on Chrome. And of course, one of the biggest successes was Tone Loc. And we're gonna do a double review with Stone Cold Ryman and Tone Loc's album because Young MC actually wrote the majority of the whole of Tone Loc's album, Funky Cole Medina, which is to me classic album. I don't give a fuck what no one say. That's like a classic West Coast party album.
Yep.
Um, when it comes to this album, though, I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. When I first heard it, I thought it was corny as fuck. I never liked the song "Bust a Move." You know what I'm saying? Mind you, this album came out with 6 singles in 1989. That is crazy.
Six.
Not even Run DMC's "Raising Hell" has 6 singles. Not even "Walking with the Panther" has 6 singles and shit. But and the producers was like Quincy Jones and the Dust Brothers. Yes, that Quincy Jones.
Mm.
This was the same year Dust Brothers came out with Paul's Boutique. Shout out to my homeboy Ant. We did a dope ass review. Review a couple months ago and shit. Shout out to homeboy Ant, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. This album has songs like Principal's Office, which that actually got him a Grammy Award, if I'm not mistaken. And he was nominated for Best Rap Video in the 1990 VMAs. My name is Young, Stone Cold Buggin', and stuff like that. Just say no. I mean, if you already just judging from the titles and stuff like that too, you already know what you about to get yourself into. Shit. You already know what you about to get yourself into. Like I said, we're gonna actually do a review on this very soon. I know I've said this for years and years, but I was actually waiting until I got both albums. So what are your thoughts on the Young MC joint?
I have it. I only remember. I only remember like 2 songs on that album. Man. That's you know. He was okay for his time. You know.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how you a ghostwriter, but the motherfucker you ghost wrote for had a better album than you. Well, as fat. Well, actually, not Big Pun. Don Cartagena was not touching the Capital Punishment.
Nah.
That's R. Kelly, man. He ghostwriter for it, man. The album was better than this.
You said what?
That's R. Kelly. You know who he ghostwriter for it? The album was better than this.
The R. Kelly ghost wrote for hella people. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They album like past like years.
Hell, Ja Rule ghost wrote for hella people. And look at Ja Rule. Shit. But yeah, that's Young MC. Now we're gonna do our breezy Thursday on a breezy Wednesday on a Thursday. You know, forgiving all my enemies, Chris Brown. I wonder if he's. Oh, you got the album. Wow,
Yeah, I got the album. Yeah.
you
It's a
got
good
the album. Wow,
Yeah.
a Chris Brown album. You got wow.
I actually like it. It's actually a dope album.
Oh, you know I'm gonna always fuck with Try and shit. You know I like fucking with Try.
It's
So Forgiving All My Enemies came out March 18, 2011 on Jive, which was under CBE. Before I start, I gotta get my breath control ready because this album has like 20,000 producers and 20,000 guest appearances and shit. So
you're stupid.
I gotta breathe in and breathe out. So the singles include "Yeah" 3 times, "Look at Me Now," "Beautiful People," ew, "She Ain't You,"
You didn't
"Next to
like that
You,"
song?
and "Wet."
What?
We'll talk
Wow.
about it. We'll talk about it. And "Wet the Bed." Wow, "Wet the Bed." That's. I was surprised that was a single. Okay. Producers: Ali Benenzi, Afrojack, Brian Kennedy, Big D, Benny Benassi, DJ Frank E, Diplo, Rod Charm, The Business, The Messengers, The Stereotypes. Wait, hold up. The Stereotypes?
What?
Really? The
That's
Stereotypes.
isn't that Bruno Mars? Bruno Mars people?
Oh yeah, that is you're right, you're right. That is Bruno Mars's people.
No, no,
Okay.
no. That's the Smeezingtons. I get them mixed up.
Whatever, I guess. The Underdogs, Timbaland, Timothy Bloom, and T Wiz. Um, what version do you got, by the way? I'm gonna ask you.
This is the deluxe one.
We're gonna do the deluxe edition. Producer, let me see that. Guest appearances include Tyga, Kevin McCall. We already starting off on bad.
Wow.
Lil Wayne, Busta Rhymes, the artist formerly known as Justin Bieber, Ludacris, Benny Benassi, Chipmunk. No. Excuse me. Discard Chipmunk. Wiz Khalifa, Game. Damn, Game is in all these Chris Brown albums. Okay. Eva Simmons, Timbaland, and Big Sean. All right. So after the debacle, that was the Graffiti album. That was not the comeback that Chris Brown wanted, and he ended up, becoming the ridicule. He was. It got to the point where people were praising R. Kelly more than Chris Brown. It got to the point, and yeah, and he almost was at the down part of his career. Well, actually, let me not say that because he was nominated for 2 Grammy Awards, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't until the 2010 BET Awards when he was doing the Michael Jackson tribute, the long-awaited Michael Jackson tribute.
Right.
And this motherfucker started crying. He started getting on his knees and crying and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then that was the moment where everybody forgave. That was his forgiving moment. Like,
Was it?
everybody forgave Chris Brown. Yes.
People still don't forgive him for
Well,
what he did.
at the time, keyword at the time. But we'll talk more about that weeks to come and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? And it got to the point where it's like, when Jermaine Jackson praised the performance, you know what I'm saying? He was automatically forgiven, and then
Oh, gee.
that same year,
Because Jermaine said so. Just it's all official.
and then that same year, he was in the movie Takers with T.I., Idris Elba, the late great Paul Walker. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've never seen Takers to this day.
I didn't
I've
like
never
that
seen
movie. It didn't get me.
it. I heard it was bad.
No,
Yeah, I didn't.
it's
It was
not. It's not bad. No, you just gotta get past the whole Hayden Christensen and Chris Brown thing because Hayden Christensen is Star Wars.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what he's being known for. So,
right.
So this like him being in a gangster movie and him doing all the stuff he's doing, and people can't see it. It's not a bad movie.
Okay, I'll see it one day. Okay. And I remember when that movie came out, and people would act like it was like the most action-packed Black James Bond. Because it had, you gotta remember, Paul Walker, Idris Elba, T.I. Mind you, this was before T.I. went back to prison and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas going back and forth in jail and shit.
Well, he was in his bag then. Go back to prison now, man. Come on.
He said go
Wait
back
for
to prison. Right.
You know?
Oh, by the way, we're also going to mention the Hoodlum soundtrack too after this. So I forgot to mention. And in 2010, he dropped not one, but 3 free mixtapes called In My Zone, Rhythm and Streets, Fan of a Fan with Tyga, and In My Zone 2, which I think the best known one was Fan of a Fan because that has the Deuces track which No BS, which we'll talk about those tracks in a minute. And so he decided to name this album "Forgiving All My Enemies."
Mm-hmm.
Because you want forgiveness and shit. But okay.
Right.
Oh, okay. Anyway, let me stop. But yeah. So this was like his grown up album and stuff like that too. And yes, Lashia's gonna join us for Problem Child. Turn up.
Oh boy.
All right. And originally, this was supposed to have been a double disc album, but the record company, they said, nah, we're just gonna scale it back. But at the same time, there was like 30 something tracks for graffiti
Exactly.
and shit like that. Yeah, there was like 30 something tracks for graffiti and shit. But
The shit he do
I'm
now
gonna
is
keep my
like
mouth shut.
a triple album. Like, come on.
Right. He was way ahead of the game. He was way ahead of his game with that shit.
Oh god.
Oh my god. So his record label just wanted him to fail. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm-mm.
Somebody was talking and making some big moves behind the scenes and shit. But anyway, yeah. So he pretty much said he wanted a more adult sound. Because I always say this, whenever an artist drops the third or fourth album, that's when they want to get more adults.
Right.
That's when they want to say, I'm not a kid no more. I want to bring sex appeal. I want to be sexy. I want to appropriate black culture. I want to leave my boy band and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They say fuck TRL. They want to go to 106 and Park. That's what they do. Think about it. Name all your favorite TRL stars that start off at TRL. They want to get that 106 and Park. They want to get that 106 and Park crowd. I'll wait. Name all the motherfuckers. I'll wait. But anyway, so that's when this album came out. I actually like the album cover. The album cover was very dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the graffiti album cover. It looks like some shit you would see like in a concert promotion. Yeah.
You got a lot of shit going on in here. A lot of different album pictures and
He was like, "This is gonna be my Dangerous." He had that. He reminded me of Dangerous.
This is gonna be a Dangerous album.
That Dangerous album cover. That was like his Dangerous, because the Dangerous album cover. Michael had a lot of shit going on in that album and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got weird ass helmets he's rocking in the pictures and shit. All kind of shit, dude.
Right.
Thought he was a pilot.
For real. Oh, he got the suit and tie.
Got the suit on, right?
Okay.
That's the cleanest he look on here.
Right. Looking like Sammy Davis Jr. up this bitch. Okay. I gotta be me. Shipwayne, Chris Sinatra. Let me say that. Chris Sinatra. By the way, did you get my text about Belair and shit? Did you see the finale yet?
I gotta watch it. Watch it.
I'm gonna say my thoughts on that. That's what I'm gonna say.
I've been too busy on the phone late at night, so.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that too, because I'm gonna be respectful. That's the thing about me. I'm gonna be respectful.
Oh Lord,
respectful. And that's the word for today, everybody.
Respectful.
The word for today is respectful. Respect yourself. RESPECT. Find out what it means to be.
Wow.
Laws. Because I feel like you got to take respect these days.
Right.
You can earn respect, but sometimes you have to take respect.
Right.
And yeah, man. Next thing, all right. So since we're doing the deluxe edition, a lot of shooting going on. It's going to be 17 tracks. So we're going to start off with the first track, Deuces. I remember when the song first came out.
Yeah.
And everything like that. You know what I'm saying? This was his comeback. This was like his comeback song.
Mm-hmm.
And shit. Everybody was saying Deuces. They thought they were doing something with that shit. They got on my nerves with that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because mostly white people said Deuces first. Mostly white people said that shit. Then once Chris Brown said Deuces, that's when all the black people were going to start saying that. I remember white people always say Deuces to me. I'm just like, nigga, we playing cards and some shit. What the fuck we doing and shit? Okay. Because when I think deuces, I think playing cards and shit. You know, I'm a spades. Me and Justin, we used to kill niggas in spades and shit like that too.
Mhm.
We used to kill motherfuckers. I ain't never lost a game of spades with Justin. Ain't that right?
Yeah, back on, like we had like a lot of shit like we didn't do.
Right. Now remember when me and Nick and shit like that, he used to renege like a motherfucker.
Nick used to cheat.
He used to cheat, and it's like we knew that nigga used to cheat and shit. And I was like, nigga, just give him $3. But anyway. But yeah, this was a very dope song. Um, you could say it was kind of like him saying goodbye to his relationship to Rihanna.
Right.
Allegedly, keyword allegedly. It got nominated for 2 Grammy Awards, and you know I like to do this shit. Best rap song collaboration. Let's see who it lost to. Let's see. Oh Lord. Deuces. Let's see who it lost to. It lost to Jay-Z's Empire State of Mind with Alicia Keys. Okay.
Good.
Yes.
Great song.
Other nominees was B.O.B.'s Nothing on You, trash. Eminem's Love the Way You Lie, tired of that song.
I like it.
John Lennon, Roots, Melanie Fiona, and Common, Wake Up Everybody. I love that cover. Aw. You know, it was also nominated for Best Collaboration on the BET Award. I mean, on the Grammys and shit, too. Actually, hold up. Wait a minute. No, that was Best Collaboration for BET Awards. Let me see what it lost to. Oh, it lost again. Oh, it lost to Look at Me Now for Chris Brown. Okay. He lost to Yourself. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, he lost to himself.
Lost to himself.
I'm gonna say my thoughts on Look at Me Now. Some of y'all might not like it. Let's let you guys know.
Oh boy.
But
you don't like none of the good songs on here, huh?
I didn't say that. See, you put words in my mouth. But I actually like Deuces. This is actually one of the songs Tyga is tolerable on. Cause I've never really been a Tyga fan.
Okay.
He always reminded me of like Ratatouille and shit like that. Like he was always like the Kardashians' pet. That's how I usually refer to him as.
The Kardashians' pet.
Yeah. Like somehow, some way, he still benefited from the Kardashians. Somehow, some way. He should be ranked in Black history.
Black China is
Black men is still. Yeah. I mean, and look at Black China now. She's going by Angela. She lost herself and shit. Look at her. Look at her now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's
I love this song. This song really just after hearing it so many times and from the mixtapes, and it was everywhere, and that's what really got me into like listening to music. And the beat was fire. And you got Tygon and Kevin McCall, and Kevin is saying, I got a new chick and she ain't you. She Paula Patton thick. She give me deja vu and all that attitude. I didn't care about it. And all I do for her, you gonna hear about it. So he's like talking about this new woman that he's happy with and throwing shade to his ex, and I think a lot of people could relate to this song. So
yes, this was that era when Paula Patton was like, the go-to woman and shit like that.
Right.
Robin Thicke was dating her and shit like that. To her, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, everybody loved them some Paula Patton. I mean, she's pretty, but I was like, she's not a dime for me and shit,
Oh boy.
But yeah. Track number 2 is Up to You. This one was another great song too. You know what I'm saying? I remember when this song was blowing up a lot at this time. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much him letting his girl be in control. Kind of ironic and shit like that too. I might have a lot of jokes with these Chris Brown albums. Just to let you know. Because some of these songs, I'm just like, the irony of some of these songs, just having this girl be in control. But yeah, this was I like this one.
This was good. Definitely like the guitars in it. The beat, had like a mid-tempo sound to it. like this one.
Definitely. All right, so next track is No Bullshit featuring Kevin McCall. I'm gonna be real with you. I never liked this song. I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh Lord, that's all. That's all the good songs that you don't like on here. All the good songs on here you don't like.
Okay. Well, we're on the third song, so I don't know what else is good on this album compared to our trajectory.
Look at me. Look at me now. You said you didn't like that. No bullshit. You
I
don't
never
like that.
said. I said I'm gonna save my thoughts on "Look at Me Now." I said that. I said I'm
What's
gonna
the
save
other
my
song you
thoughts.
said you don't like on here? There's another one. Oh, Beautiful People. You don't like that one.
I said I'm. Well, yeah, I did say I didn't care for that one. Yeah. But yeah, no bullshit. You said which one?
No bullshit.
Yeah, I don't like that one. Yeah. Yeah, this one right here. I mean, this was also on the Fan of a Fan mixtape and the In My Zone from what I looked up. This was like a R&B slow, and you would think it's an R&B slow jam. I would like it, but I just never really cared for it. To be real with you, I don't know what it is. I just never really cared for this track and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? But
I think it's a classic record, classic ballad. You know, it's real
Classic.
sexual. Classic, yes, classic ballad. You know, the pianos on it, the drum patterns, the strings. I think it's one of Chris Brown's best ballads to me. Definitely, you know, the video. Love the video as well. One of my favorites on the album.
I agree with you. Well, I agree with your opinion and shit.
How you agree with me if you don't like the song, Rich?
I meant to say I respect your opinion. That's what I meant to say. I was reading something on my phone and shit, and I got my thoughts mixed up. Track number 4, "Look at Me Now," featuring Lil Wayne and Busta Rhymes. Okay, let me talk about this song. I love this song. I like this song. I do like this song. It's one of Chris Brown's signature tracks, but I feel like the song is best known because of the whole "Look at Me Now" challenge. Because this is what I call the song that introduced Busta Rhymes to a new generation. If
Right.
that makes sense, because
Yeah.
this is around the time when Busta was kind of, let's be real, he was not dropping his best shit.
No, he wasn't.
Let's just be real. And yeah, because he came out with that Year of the Dragon when he was on Young Money, and he was on this song with Lil Wayne, and this was when Lil Wayne had that run of guest appearances and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like Lil Wayne really was not needed on this track. I'm gonna be real. Liked his verse.
Wow.
Yeah. Hot take. I feel like Busta held his own and shit. And yeah, this song won hella awards back at the time. It won Best Collaboration of BT Awards and Viewer's Choice. It was nominated for Soul Train Award for Best Hip Hop Song. It was even nominated. It got a few Grammy nods too for Best Rap Performance and Best Rap Song in the 54th Grammy Awards. With the Grammys, it lost for Best Grammy Rap Performance. It lost to Jay-Z and Kanye's Otis. Other nominees was Lupe's "The Show Goes On," trash. Nicki Minaj,
like
"Moment." I got tired of that song. Nicki Minaj, "Moment for Life," decent. Wiz Khalifa's Black and Yellow," decent to an extent.
His best shit.
I disagree. Cushion Orange Juice is his best shit.
Well, that's his best signature song. That's Black and Yellow. That's what made him.
True. And for Best Rap Song and stuff like that, it lost to Kanye and Rihanna and Kid Cudi, "All of the Lights."
I love
Other nominees was Wiz, Black and Yellow. Dr. Dre's "I Need a Doctor."
that.
Love that.
Wow.
Garbage.
Don't like
I
that
do
song.
too.
I don't like that
Doctor,
song.
love that song.
I love that song. "I Need a Doctor." That was one of Eminem's best verses ever.
From an album that never came out.
Yep, from an album that never came out. That's the irony.
Mm-hmm.
The Show Goes On with Lupe and Otis. We already mentioned those, but yeah, I mean, Look at Me Now. This was a cool song, and everyone. This was this era when people were just dropping random remixes of this song. I remember Trey Songz, of all people, did a remix of
What?
this record.
What?
The Brat. There was a So Def remix with the Brat.
The Brat.
I heard that one. That was pretty. That one was pretty ill.
Wow.
But the Trey Songz, he should have just kept that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like most of this shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Trey Billy Goat. Trey Billy Goat.
I love the song. The problem with it now is it has become Busta's known feature. Like this man hasn't been on other classic records. You know what I'm saying? Right. So when you see him now at shows, this is the verse that he does that people go crazy for. I'm like, have you all not heard Scenario? Have you all not heard Flavor in the Air remix?
The Points remix.
Other features that he's done. You know what I'm saying? So that's the downside of it. It's become like his best known feature now, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he killed it. He had the fast flow thing going, and I thought it was good. I didn't. Lil Wayne to me is good on any feature. Like I thought he was good on this. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a great collab.
What's that?
Yeah, he was on A-Rap Money with Ether Boy.
Oh God, I'm so tired. I was so tired of that. Yeah, A-Rap Money. Oh Jesus Christ! That remix. Whatever that motherfucker was saying on that track, whatever he was saying. And I know I'm gonna piss some people off, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Alright.
Your face.
Oh hell no.
Your face.
Oh hell no. Track number 5, She Ain't You. Speaking of the Michael Jackson comparisons, so the Michael Jackson comparisons really started happening, whether people want to believe it or not, with this song right here from Chris Brown. And I'm gonna be real with you. I remember when this song first came out too. I love this song, but they literally just took the whole SWV's Right Here remix, doing the Little Human Nature. They literally just took the whole SWV song. And you guys know how I feel about certain samples that take the whole motherfucking song. Y'all know how I feel about that shit. Now, Chris Brown vocally, he did his thing. I love Chris Brown on this record. This is the most happiest he's been since like the younger Chris Brown. It gives me vintage Chris Brown. I'll give it that. But I didn't like the production. And who did this beat? Oh, all these. Oh, Free School, whoever these motherfuckers. Okay. Yeah, but that's all I have to say, because you know me. Like I said, if they want to do SWV right here, they should have got SWV on a fucking song or had Coco or something. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I have to say. I like the song, but I don't like. You said what?
I think it's good. I think it's a good track. And, I mean, I know the sample from Michael Jackson. Fuck all that SWV shit. That came later. Michael Jackson's song is what it is. And this man has always been compared to Michael Jackson, so it makes sense for him to sample the song. You know?
Right.
And I thought it was a good song, you know? It was a good record for him.
He was like, okay, y'all forgive me now, but now y'all gonna really love me with this song. Like he knew what the fuck he was doing with this record. He knew what the fuck he was doing.
Of course.
He knew what the fuck he was. Marketing wise, this was a huge improvement over the last album, marketing wise.
Yeah.
But yeah, She Ain't You. The video. I love the video too. The video was hot. You know what I'm saying? That was top of 106 in Park for the longest time too, if I'm not mistaken. Track number 6, Say It With Me. What did I say about this record? This one was pretty solid. And shit like that too. What I got from this record was the fact that it's a more up-tempo track and everything like that too, kind of like a club banger. It features 7th Streeter on background vocals, who was a very dope singer. She's mostly known for B.O.B.'s girlfriend or ex-girlfriend now. I don't think they date anymore, to be real with you. But hey, he's too busy talking about the world is flat, but that's nice. Yeah.
I love how you just throw shade at people and you talk about me when I do it. You know.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I talk about you and shit like that because I can talk about you, but at the same time, I throw shade to people who are warranted of shade. You know,
Right.
you
Yeah, we
sometimes
get a
you
lot.
just be like, you be going in, like you be going
No, I
in.
don't. No, I don't. We speak our mind here. That's the.
Yeah.
If people got an issue, that's their damn business. I don't care. You know.
Okay.
Say With Me was dope. It sounded like a Timberland beat. You know, it was a dance track. You know, I liked it.
Yeah.
Now look how many people he killed.
I'm looking 30 something, 34. Wow.
Keep watching. No. That's how many.
Oh, Jesus. What the fuck you got me watching?
That's crazy.
We,
Maybe that's him.
oh, Wyclef's shot us too? He's doing all this shit but not dropping good music. Anyway,
Exactly.
next song we're going to talk about is Year 3 Times because Usher already came out with Yeah. He wants to top Usher and shit. I did not like this song. I'm gonna be real.
Crazy.
I don't like dance Europop. I don't like Europop Chris Brown like that. You know what I'm saying? It was the dubstep for me because this is the era when dubstep was popular and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? And usually when it comes to dubstep, I remember with this white boy I used to know back in high school. He loved dubstep like crazy. He was like, "Yo, dubstep's gonna be the music of the future," and some shit like that. Dubstep, it can just experience your mind. I'm just like,
Wow.
nigga, it sound like Transformers fucking. Honestly, I mean, it don't sound like it don't. And this is when I was just taking a break from music, like new music altogether, because I ain't know what I was listening to. Like once Usher came out with Raymond versus Raymond, I'm just like, yeah,
Wow.
I'm not,
That
yeah.
was a good album to me.
See, everyone loved that album. I just never cared for the album.
album.
Give me
That's
Here
his
I
last
give me
great
Here I
album.
Stand.
Last great album.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Q. That was the song he did where he apparently got everybody mad at him again with the Good Morning America because Robin Roberts said some shit about him and some shit, and he trashed the dressing room. Oh, hello, baby. But that's all I have to say about that song.
Didn't he ask
Please
her?
don't.
He asked her not to ask him about like Rihanna or some shit.
Allegedly, that's the story, but there's another story like she tried to get with him. That's one of the other stories and shit.
Robin Roberts? How old ass?
That's one of the other stories. And Chris Brown turned her down, and that's when she brought up Rihanna. That's one of the story. I'm not. Y'all didn't hear it from me, but that's what I heard and shit.
That's crazy. I would have threw the chair too at her. That's crazy.
Honestly, I never thought she was that attractive. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
Wow,
She
I
give,
know
she
the
give
woman
me
I don't
she give
find.
me dyke vibes.
I know the woman I don't find attractive. That's surprising.
Right? You done ran up in everybody else's DM and shit.
She just I don't know. Just like I'm not saying that she's ugly. I'm not saying she's ugly. She's just not my type. It's
She
like
just looked dykey. She looked dykey to me like an old dyke.
that's Gail. That's Gail that looks dykey.
Gail who?
Gail
who?
Oprah's friend Gail.
She looked
Gail
like
Roberts,
a dyke.
whatever her name.
I'm talking about Robin Roberts. You talking about another woman?
They all look dykey to me. They all look dykey. So what? They all look. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with lesbians. Ain't nothing wrong with lesbians. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I support the LGBTQ, but at the same time, if I feel like a woman looks dykey, woman looks dykey.
Mike, what's
And that's
good?
is that a new word we're gonna use now? Dykey.
Baby, you hear this shit? I hope you hear what he's saying right now.
Well, see, Irene, this is what we do on this challenge. This is what we do on this challenge, shit, because we say the weirdest shit on this channel.
Oh man.
We speak our minds on this channel.
Okay.
And yeah, like I said, it was a time when R. Kelly was like treated better than Chris Brown until the whole cult situation happened. That's the crazy world we're living in at that time. That's how the early 2010s was just crazy. Wow. If only we can go back there. If only we can. Now think about it. Like R. Kelly was treated more like a saint. Once R. Kelly did the whole love letter, he started getting in his Sam Cooke bag. He sung at Whitney Houston's funeral.
That didn't help him though.
No, everyone loved him. he was like the lovable R&B cat until
No,
the whole cult rumors came out.
no, it
I
was
kid you
too
not.
late. It was already too late by then. When he dropped those albums, it was late. It was already he was already done.
No, no, it was not because Love Letter was a big album at that time. Love
Yeah,
Letter was a
it
big
was,
album.
but he was already blackballed from the industry. Like,
He was
you know what I'm
not
saying?
blackballed. He
He
was
was
not
blackballed.
blackballed.
What you mean?
He was
Who
not
was working with him at
blackballed.
that time?
He was Lady Gaga was still working with
And
them. A lot of
and
people.
look at the backlash that she got after working with him.
Okay. Well, look at Katy Perry's producer, Dr. Freeze, whatever his name is, and she still wants to work with them.
That's Katy Perry.
But look at Katy Perry now.
Pop music and R&B is very different.
Hey. Pop, R&B, black, white, indigo, Cheers, Frasier, it's all the same thing to me, you know? Yeah, Dr. Lou. I said Dr. Freeze. Look at Q correcting me and shit. All right. Shit.
Like good old Wikipedia. What would you do without it?
That's a lot of ass, man. Shit.
What song are we on right now? What track are we on?
We already did Yeah 3 times. Now we on Next to You.
Yeah, that was dope. I like that. I like the EDM track.
That was a good song.
Huh?
That was a good song.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like
know
Justin
you didn't
Bieber.
You didn't like none of the songs on here.
I don't either. But still, you got
Is this a trash review that we're doing?
Actually, no, because this is a Reggie review. This is a Reggie and Try review. Because I feel like you're going. Because there's some stuff that did not age well with this album. Looking back.
Oh man.
Oh shit, boy!
I don't know
But
what
yeah,
you're talking about, man.
I never liked Justin Bieber, and
We get it. You don't like Justin Bieber. You don't like Timberlake. You don't like
only,
this album.
the only Justin I like is the Justin that's in right here, my homeboy.
Man.
I don't care if he was touched by Diddy or not. I never liked him. What did he say in that video? He's like, "How come you don't talk to me no more?" He said, "How come you don't talk to me no more?" He sounded like Will Smith and shit. How come we don't love me?
That's why he don't talk to you no more. Stop beating bitches' asses.
Well, I'm gonna hell. Stop. That's not funny. That is not funny. Reggie, that's not funny.
It's your fault.
That's your boy.
That ain't my boy. That ain't my boy.
He said, "How come you don't talk to me?" And then he's like, "Oh, we're gonna go hang out with some girls. Go get some girls." Like, nigga, you are 38 years old. You are 38 years old with this 14-year-old. Go to Kim. Go work things out with Kim Porter. That's what you should. If you want to work things out with Kim Porter, he would not have been in none of this situation.
How did we go from Diddy? How did we go from Chris Brown to Diddy? I want to know that.
Anyway, yeah, let's talk about this song. Next to You, yeah.
Yes.
Give your thoughts.
It was a good song. I love the violins on it, the strings, nice EDM beat.
Yeah. I'm texting this girl right now too and shit. You got me in my lovey-dovey mode and shit.
Oh, me? You
got me lovey-dovey and shit.
It's my fault. So I'm here to change the world with love, right?
Yeah, change the world with love. All you need is love.
Right.
Who? I ain't lovey-dovey. I ain't lovey-dovey. I am not lovey-dovey. That's our brother. That's lovey-dovey. That's our brother.
Wow.
Now that fool will be pushing it over any pussy. No matter who it is.
Next track is All Back. One of my favorite songs off this album. To be real with you, and I hope you like this song too.
This song, out of all the songs on here, this is your favorite.
Please tell me you do not like this song.
It's okay. It's not one of my favorites. It's all right.
Please tell me you do not like this song.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yes.
All Back. It's okay.
Yeah.
Justified was okay. I'm just saying. But yeah, this is a Chris Brown talking about how he's just vocally is one of his best songs he's ever done vocally, and Yeah, man. Again, he knew what he was doing, market wise and shit. So I like this one.
What the bed?
Why do you keep making that face every time you see someone get shot?
Cause this is like everyone be so chill, and then this motherfucker just shooting motherfuckers. Everyone just be so chill.
It's like your whole face be like, oh.
But yeah, what you think, Try?
Well, what the bed was good. I love it. Nice slow beat, nice sexy ballad. Definitely enjoyed it.
Oh, oh, damn! He just went straight to wet the bed. Okay,
I thought I actually what we was talking about. All back was okay. It was all right.
okay, yeah. But wet the bed is actually one of my favorite tracks on this album too. Probably my
Yeah.
favorite track.
Uh-huh.
Ludacris again. Ludacris at a sexual. You know how Ludacris is and shit. You know,
Right.
this is Splash Waterfalls Ludacris. This is motherfucking What's Your Fantasy Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? Ludacris, he always had it in the guest appearances and shit too. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I never thought Chris and Luda would have done it. Wait, actually, no, they did a song together too. I think on Theater. I think he was on Theater of the Mind. I think,
Was he?
which was a dope album. I think. No. It was on. Yeah, what them girls like. Yeah, that song. I know what them girls. I know what them girls like. That song. That was a hot song back there. But I know you don't like Theater of the Mind. Though. I know you don't like that album. I already see you just saying, nah. One of
It was
Ludacris'
okay.
best albums. One of his best albums.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Yes.
So if you say you like Wet the Bed,
Yes. One of my favorites.
yes. Okay. Track number 11. Oh my love. This is another great song right here. You know what I'm saying? This one right here. Excuse me. He was just over here. It's an up tempo track. I love the synths that was used on this one. You know what I'm saying? Again, Seventh Streeter did background vocals and stuff like that too. So I like this one.
Yeah. Love the synthesizers on it, the beat. You know, it was a dance track. That's what Chris Brown is known for. But it was good.
Yeah, Chris Brown was just a dancing motherfucker and shit. I tell you,
He's still
just a
dancing.
dancing motherfucker. Right. All right. Next song is "Should Have Kissed You." I didn't care for this track, to be real. I didn't care for this one. You know, pretty much him just saying he didn't recognize the signals this girl was giving him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if she was as fine as Rihanna, how can you not recognize? But okay, but yeah, this was alright. It was alright.
Love it. Great beat, pianos, the strings on it, the bass line. I loved it. I thought it was a great song. No, I'm not doing no triple Chris Brown song album. Fuck that. Nope. Hell no.
No. We gonna stop at the 7. We ain't doing those. You gonna have to donate it a lot if you want to do those
No.
ones. Shit.
No, I ain't doing it for no money either. I just ain't doing it. He ain't Prince.
Mm,
Only Prince get that treatment.
facts. All right. Next track is called "Beautiful People." I do not like this song. Yeah, I don't. This features Benny Benassi, who was like a fucking remixer and a pioneer when it comes to like electro house and shit like that too. I heard the name before. I don't know too much about him, but you guys know I'm not a big Europop fan and stuff like that, so I could care less.
I love it. Great EDM
I,
track. A big hit off of this album. You know, just seeing them performing in like the different award shows. I think it's great. I think it's a great track.
I'll take a shot of Crown. Just one shot though. I'm trying to cut back on alcohol low key until homecoming. Keyword until homecoming. Actually, make that a double. Yeah. All right, track number 14, "Bomb," featuring Wiz Khalifa. Jesus Christ. I want to like this song a lot, but I just find it. I don't dislike it. I just feel like it's mid because I just don't like the chorus. The chorus is what if you got that bomb bomb badam 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 badam. You got that bomb bomb badam bomb bada bomb da dang da dang diggy diggy bomb digga dang da bang da bang. White lies. Appreciate it. Going through my mind. Something like a phenomenon. Let me stop. But this is one of the few tracks I did find Wiz tolerable on. When he was probably high as fuck when he did this one, I guess.
I love it.
You're right. I do throw a lot of shade. You're right.
Yeah. I thought
the
beat was fire. You got Breezy was rapping on this too with Wiz, and I thought Wiz verse was dope. He was like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, I know you got that bomb shit. Call it 9/11. I'm just trying to beat it up. He could do it acapella." I thought it was dope. Like a dope Wiz Khalifa feature.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. Like, I guess it's the chorus, because you know me, I like a good catchy chorus, but if niggas are just doing like ass, like just with that one word.
The chorus went with the beat.
It did. I remember he performed at the MTV Awards and Kanye West spelling the performance, and Jay-Z was sitting down in his seat. I think that was 2012 or 2011, Q. One of them shits. So that was an era when The Throne came out. Watch The Throne, which one of the best albums ever. I don't give a fuck what no one say. Track number 15, Love the Girls, featuring The Game and Eva Simmons. I'm gonna be real with you. I get that The Game is loyal to Chris Brown, but all the songs that they do together sound the same message. How many times y'all going to talk about a sexy girl in the club? How many times a Polar Dawn going to make the beat? Come on, man. It's like you heard it once, you heard it twice. I mean, give me the nice track exclusive. I'm good with that one, but yeah.
What about the song they did with Nas?
That was okay. That was cool because I like the message with that. They had a good message, and of course, it's Nas. It's Nas.
I didn't like that song.
You don't like the song or the Make the World?
I didn't like the song that he did with Nas on that Untitled album.
I don't blame
you.
TT, I've never been a fan of Hopsin. I did a whole rant. What? Yeah, you never know. I never liked that stupid motherfucker.
I thought you was like, no, Shamar doesn't.
Yeah. Shamar loves Hopsin, not me. That weird disrespect to horrorcore music. I did a whole rant weeks ago and stuff like that. I don't remember what video because I do like 6 videos a week, I guess. But hey, yeah.
This song was fire.
I like the beat.
I never liked Tech 9 either. Yeah, Tech 9 is just.
I just got into it, but I never keep up with him though.
He just raps to rap, like he just does weird. I like a few songs, but I don't know. People say he's underrated too much. He gets overrated, if that makes sense.
But that's what all like to represent. You know, I ain't Shantae, man. That girl that wasn't talking about shit. That girl talking about it. That girl was talking about shit that she didn't even experience. I mean, she was okay. I do this. I'm like, nah, Billy. You never been to the club. You never had a nigga probably holler at you like that.
Yeah.
At a young age. You never did.
Yeah, because that's what they do. I mean, motherfucker would just make personas and shit. That's what they do.
Yeah, so that's all Tech 9. Tech 9 is Tech 9. He's gonna like rap.
Yeah.
He's gonna rap like really fast, just like a Tech 9.
Facts. All right. Track number 16, Paper, Scissors, Rock. Featuring Timbaland and Big Sean. Trash. Trash. Y'all know Timbaland's productions are always hit or miss with me.
I love the beat. Love this.
You love the beat?
Love the track. Yeah, I love the track. Wow. Big Sean is okay. I mean, I'm not a Big Sean fan. I just think he's overrated as hell. But I like the track.
He really wasn't bad.
I don't know. Timberland after I'm sorry, but after a certain time, like after Leah's death, Timberland just got hit or miss for me. I hate to say it.
Miss
I
with
hate.
what? Hit or
Well,
miss? Hit or
after
miss with
after he
what? What
did
you
that thing
talking about?
with Nelly Furtada, that's when you kind of start going down.
Yeah, because I feel like with the pop shit with Nelly and the white savior, he was decent. But then with the hip hop tracks, let Dirt Off Your Shoulder, I hate that beat.
Yeah, crazy.
I hate. Yeah, I always hated that beat to Dirt Off Your Shoulder. That dee, 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 dee. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, Tim. But when he was in the basement, Aaliyah, One in a Million, the self-titled Genuine's first two albums, Missy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like as after '06 was when I was like, yeah, but
You didn't like the Empire soundtrack?
that was that was actually pretty good. I actually liked Empire, but I liked it more for the show itself. Production wise, if I want to just base it on production by itself,
Mm-hmm.
anybody could have done those beats. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, you know. But the style, the Empire style, that I like it, you know, just for the show. Because that was when first season of Empire was a movement. That was a movement. The first season of Empire.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the last time black people watched the TV all together. Because that was the beginning of Black Twitter.
Yeah.
The first season of Empire. When all the black people would watch the same shit, make the memes and the gifs. When all the black people watching the same shit, that was when the world was a happier place.
Right.
In my opinion. Then they did stupid shit, and then we all went to love and hip hop, you know. Q said, I heard Big Sean's new album. It was trash. Oh, I could have told you that, buddy.
I still can't stand these shows.
I don't
Say.
think so.
TT said, y'all ever do Cuddy's albums? No, we never did review Cuddy. The closest we did was
I'm gonna rank the Man in the Moon trilogy. Probably next week. I'm gonna do that.
if you do, let me on that shit.
I thought you don't like Cuddy.
I never said. I said I liked
like
his
Cudi?
first two albums. I said he liked his first two albums.
Did you hear part 3?
Yeah, I heard part 3 years ago, but I didn't like it.
All right, so we're gonna rank the Man in the Moon trilogy.
Yeah. 2088 was Big Sean's best work, and that was mostly because of Janae Aiko.
That's the only thing I listened to from him, and his baby mama was better on that shit.
Yeah, and this is when after she stopped eating the booties like groceries and shit like that too. Yeah, because I like Janae Aiko, but once Trip came out, that was when I loved Janae Aiko.
I like it.
Yeah.
This thing is stupid.
TT's asking what's the name of your channel? Because she was doing hella drugs on the album Trip. She was doing ecstasy, Percocet, all them shits.
Wait till about Janae.
Yeah, she said in an interview he was high as fuck when she did it. How am I talking about drugs? I just said rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan.
Exactly.
That's
Yo, this nigga stupid.
TT said, "What's the name of your channel and shit?"
That ain't
Plug
right
yourself,
podcast. Huh?
Yo, plug yourself. Yo, Wyclef cannot act, yo. What is Wyclef doing? Shit. What's the IoT?
You're doing like 10 things at once right now.
IoT. Because you know whenever we do a review like this, I always had a lot of shit to say. And the last song called "Beg for It," I was not begging for this one. To be real with you,
Wow.
I was not begging for this song. It's the IoT. I was begging for IoT.
Like,
Why you stop doing that? Oh man.
What do you think of "Beg for It"?
This was I like it. It had a nice slow beat. You know, pianos I love the pianos on it, the bass line.
you knew he was gonna do some shit.
Oh wow, this is gonna be a lopsided review.
Yeah. I already know.
I feel like the Hoodlum review we will be probably more on the same page, hopefully.
Nope. We hate.
Oh, okay. Well, honestly, I do like Fame. I do like this album. This is a huge improvement over Graffiti. You guys know I'm not a big dancey Europop house. I mean, I like house music, but the house music I love is from like the 80s and the 90s.
Exclusive.
That's actually my favorite Chris Brown album, Exclusive.
That's the only like I actually had like growing
Yeah.
up. I never had like any of other stuff.
Facts. And it's like graffiti was just all over the place, dancey, dancey, dancey. This one, he went more in his R&B bag and shit like that too. So I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 5.
And then the bonus track he had Champion. It was more like a inspirational track, positive
That
sound
was
and
dope.
beat was fire, yeah. You know. He was doing some rapping on that too.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is his best album. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And this is coming from somebody that wasn't a Chris Brown fan in the beginning. And when Deuces came out, I remember hearing it because it was like all over the place. The mixtapes was out, and I think the production on here was great. It wasn't really nothing that he didn't do. You know what I'm saying? It was like the EDM dance music is his thing. That's his lane, as well as the R&B and he had like some hip hop on here. But I think it was a great all around album. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of big
Okay.
records for this album. Deuces was huge, and GNU, No Bullshit. Beautiful People, that was a huge record.
I thought that was
Um, he had a couple collabs that was good. So for me, I'm giving it 5 mics. I think it's his best album. It's my favorite Chris Brown album.
yeah. I'll probably at the moment I'll rank this as my third favorite Chris Brown album at the moment.
Okay,
I still got the at the moment I still got the first two above this one, but this is a step above Graffiti, which I love.
definitely.
All right. So now we're gonna get into our soundtrack bag with the Hoodlum soundtrack. Now we all should know about this movie Hoodlum, one of Lawrence Fishburne's best movies. You know what I'm saying? The soundtrack came out August 12th, 1997 on Loud Records. Oh wow, this shit came out on Loud Records. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sure, you're not gonna like be like
this is another one with 8,000 producers. So Arlene Devell, Rich Isaacson, Mojo Nicosia, Adriana Evans, Chico DeBarge, Davina Bussey, Dred Scott, John Clayton, Kenneth Crouch, Maduku Chinua, Mob Deep, Mr. DJ, Organized Noise, Rastine Calhoun III, Ron Fair, RZA, Puffy, Tony Rich, Mucho, Cherokee Chief, El DeBarge, and Old Dirty Bastard. Singles I was known for are Hoodlum, So Good, Zoom, and No Guarantee. Um,
Yes, I do wrestling stuff too.
Guest appearances, you have Mobb Deep, Big Noid, Rakim, Davina, Raekwon, LV, 112, Faith Evans, Wu-Tang Clan, Adriana Evans, the underrated Adriana Evans, Cool Breeze, Big Boy, Big Bub, Bashawn Patterson, Erica Badu, Chico DeBarge, and Tony motherfucking
Is,
Rich.
it, is this the only Loud Records release that had Puffy a part of it? That's crazy.
Yes, yes. All right, so we already done a review on Hoodlum years ago. I think like last year.
Last
So,
year.
so I'm not
No,
gonna
this
talk
year.
about.
Wasn't it this year we did that?
Yeah, it was this year.
This year.
We did the top 5 Lawrence Fishburne performances
Yeah.
like last year. This is like one of my favorite Lawrence Fishburne movies. Chi McBride, Vanessa Williams, Loretta Devine, Queen Latifah, Cicely Tyson. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Talking about Bumpy Johnson. Oh my God, nigga, nigga, nigga. Come on, man. I can't wait to see what you think about this soundtrack. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see. The album has 12 tracks. The first track is called Hoodlum, featuring Mobb Deep, Big Noid, and Rakim. My favorite track on this album, to be real with you, already from the get-go. I remember when I first heard this track, it was just so dope hearing Mobb and Rakim. And when I mean Mobb, I'm also including Big Noid too, because I consider him a part of Mobb Deep. And because a lot of people say that Prodigy was very influenced by Rakim, which everybody is and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So this was a dope track. This is kind of the joint you play in the winter and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely love this joint.
It was good. It's not the best that I've heard from Tony Rich. I think his first album was great.
No, we're doing Hoodlum.
Oh, you doing Hoodlum? Wait, the Mob Deep one?
Yeah, because that's the first track. YouTube put the wrong track
Yeah, they
listing
got the
again.
wrong track listing. Okay, so they put the Mob Deep record last. The Mob Deep record is last year.
Mm.
Wow. Yeah, Mob Deep. I love the Mob Deep track with Big Noid killed it. Rakim. I love the beat, the synthesizers on it. Everybody came correct on here.
Like I said, you're entertainer.
Definitely. Track number 2, So Good remix featuring Davina and Raekwon. It's not. It doesn't say it's a remix, but she dropped the original So Good on her first album, Best of Both Worlds. First of all, Davina, you guys should know, she's a singer. She was a dance. She actually ran her own dance label record, but then she signed to Loud Records and dropped her album Best of Both Worlds in '98. I've heard that album years ago. That was a pretty solid album.
Yeah.
I think we've done a review on that album.
That was when we were doing like the R&B countdown for every year. That was on my list.
Yeah, that was on my
95, 96 that came out.
yeah. And So Good came out with 2 remixes. One of the remixes had Exhibit, and actually I never heard that version. And the other one had Raekwon and stuff like that too. Which again, keeping with the Loud family and stuff like that too. I actually like this remix. Davina, I've always felt like she had a very sultry voice, like very neo soul. Oh Lord, very neo soul, mixed in with like a little street attitude, which I fucking love. So very dope.
Yeah, this was fire, dope ass beat. Ray killing it. He said, "Using your mind, that's the jewel of life. Science is right. Righteous path. Peace, God, love you mad. So when you're zoning, the head start, you bless your heart. Peace, I'm out of here, girl. Check out the part. I loved his verse on here. It was a great like hip hop soul track.
Right. Yeah, that's what it was. Hip hop soul.
I was in this competition now for like.
All right. Next track we got is Bazin Street Blues with LV. We were just talking about LV in another soundtrack, Dangerous Minds. Very dope track. This is actually one of the few tracks I can say matches the tone of the movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about this soundtrack, which I'll talk about and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much, when it comes to like movies like this and Why Do Fools Fall in Love, with this movie taking place back in the day, the soundtrack, they would have random like hip hop or R&B popular songs at the time as like the soundtrack for that, which is kind of why I love the Dead President soundtrack, because they just had a lot of soul music from the 60s and 70s, which I feel like it captures the tone of the movie. You know what I'm saying? But Bazin Street Blues, very dope track in my opinion. I've always been a fan of LV. You know what I'm saying? He definitely had like that gospel, gangster gospel kind of feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And you guys should know he was a member of the South Central Cartel and everything like that too. So y'all should know, all my West Coast fans, y'all should know about him. I need to get my hands on the I Am LV album too. I need to get my hands on that.
Yeah, it was a good song. LV, I think he's underrated singer.
I can deal with
I like this.
one shot. I can deal with one shot. I understand.
Definitely.
3.
Next track is I Can't Believe, featuring Faith Evans. We talked about this track on the 112 review we did it years ago, which I feel like that was a very dope album. Kind of slept on, if you ask me, in terms of like bad boy R&B. I like the song to this day. I still like the song.
Yeah, it was good. It had a nice beat. This is the second time we have Faith Evans on a song with the same title. You know what I'm saying? This one and then the one with Cole Thomas.
Nah, I'm not gonna use the one. I only got one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Niggas were lazy. Yeah, niggas were lazy.
They were lazy.
Can you help me?
All right. Yeah, niggas were just lazy.
Yeah.
All right. Next joint we got is Dirty the Moocher featuring Old Dirty Bastard. Well, it's a Wu-Tang track, but at the same time, it's like an ODB. It's like an ODB solo track. He's kind of like sampling. He's version of the Cab Calloway song "Minnie the Moocher." Heidi, Heidi, Heidi ho. That song and shit like that. Again, I respect the fact that this actually fit the movie. You know what I'm saying? That's the style and everything like that. It was a bit too experimental for ODB
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I actually like it. A bit too experimental for ODB and everything like that too. I kind of feel like this was like a precursor to the Nigga Please album, something from like the Nigga Please album and shit like that,
Right.
which is an album I never really liked, to be real with you. So
I didn't like it. They did not like this. I don't think I've ever said that about a Wu Tang. A Wu Tang
I can't afford it out.
like this is more like ODB solo track than anything else. There's Wu Tang members on it. I just thought it was a below average track.
right. You know what? You know what? Since this album came out in '97, one might think this album was recorded for Wu-Tang Forever,
Right.
because he wasn't really on Wu-Tang Forever like that. So I feel like they just get throwing a solo track on a soundtrack and just still put a Wu-Tang name and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So
He was on like what, like 3-4 songs on Wu Tang Forever.
yeah.
You know.
Let me ask you this: on the subject of Wu-Tang Forever, black shampoo or dog shit?
What was the other one?
Black shampoo or dog shit?
I love black shampoo.
Same.
Nigga
shit.
God is the MVP of Wu Tang Forever. Like he had
Really?
and people shit on him.
Yeah, you guys stepped his game up. I feel like you got definitely stepped his game up. I would even say Ghost. To me, Ghost was really the MVP of my opinion.
Yeah, Ghost was good too. Ghost was good.
Yeah, man. We definitely gotta do the more Wu-Tang solo reviews.
Yeah.
And stuff like that too. You know,
I like the joint ODB did, the other joint. Maria was fire.
that was fire. Ooh,
I like that one.
yeah, Maria. One of my favorites was the MGM. That was one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
MGM was fire.
Yeah, storytelling at its finest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But niggas talk about, oh well, the production is not as gritty as 36 Chambers. Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, well, it's not as good as Life After Death. You know, that was the best double disc album. I love Life After Death, but give me Wu-Tang Forever any day.
Yeah, man, it was great.
Yeah. To me, Wu-Tang Forever is the best double disc in hip hop history.
You're not my woman, and no,
That's
I
my
don't even
favorite
see it
one.
like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
All right, next track, Lucky Days featuring Adriana Evans. Now, this is an artist, in my personal opinion, came out with one of the most underrated R&B albums in Loud Records history. One of the most underrated neo soul joints, the self-titled debut, which I need to get my hands on, but it's so hard to come by. Last time I saw it, it was a bit expensive, but I feel like it went down in price. Yeah, this track right here, Rainy Days, was pretty ill and everything like that too. He always had a very dope voice. Lucky Days. I said Rainy Days. That's Raekwon and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, excuse me. But yeah, this one was a very dope track. I love this one.
Yeah, it had a jazz feel to it. You know, it was
Definitely. Next track is Gangsta Partner featuring Cool Breeze and Big Boy. First of all, rest in peace, Rico Raid. I can't go by without saying that, to be real with you. Very dope track. This is definitely pre-Aquemini, if you ask me, and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very dope and shit. You know what I'm saying? It does kind of have a feel to like the movie in a weird way too. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give it that.
This was dope. Nice little collab with Cool Breeze and Big Boy. He was fire.
Definitely. All right. Next track is Zoom featuring Big Bub. Big Bub, for those who don't know, he was a member from the group Today. It seems like the only time we talk about Today is when we talk about a soundtrack. But okay.
Right?
This one is a cover of the Commodores track Zoom
Right.
from their 1977 self-titled album. My favorite Commodores album, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Zoom and I like.
What you trying to say?
Honestly, that's a song I like the live version more than the studio version, in my personal opinion, especially the one on the Commodore's live album. But Big Bub, he did his thing on this one. I don't like it as much as the original, of course, but it's still pretty ill.
I don't even think it's touching the OG one. I think Lionel made that a classic record. Big Bub,
Right.
underrated singer, but I don't care for his rendition of it.
Me neither. Well, no. I don't care for it as much as the original. Let me say that.
Right.
All right. Track number 9, Street Life, featuring Rashawn Patterson. Rashawn Patterson, a member of the Kids Incorporated show and whatnot too. Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, I don't remember him on that show.
I never even watched the show.
Well, I remember the show when I was little, but I don't remember him on the show though.
Yeah, I know he did. I mostly know him from music and shit. And
Right.
if you guys know his name, he wrote Brandy's Baby. He wrote Tevin Campbell's Back to the World. Underrated Tevin Campbell album. That actually might be my favorite Tevin Campbell
That's
album.
what I said. I went.
So what?
That's your favorite one?
Next to I'm Ready. Yeah, that album grew on me in recent years. Like, niggas was sleeping on that album and shit. Like, I don't know what it was, but niggas was sleeping on Back to the World. I mean, this nigga was Powerline, for God's sakes and shit. But anyway, yeah. So I know Rashawn Patterson came out with an album in '97, and the song "Street Life" is actually a cover of Randy Crawford. The song by Randy Crawford. I gotta give a shout out to my dad because my dad loves him.
Mm-hmm.
Some Randy Crawford with the Crusaders. It was
Yeah.
Crusaders and Randy Crawford. Street Life. Da, 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 da. That's like a very jazz funk kind of joint right there. Every time my dad plays that song, man, I'm telling you, he thinks he's fucking Frank Sinatra or some shit like that, singing and shit. Yeah, man. But this is another cover I don't like as much as the original.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he did his thing. It was alright.
You know what
I'm saying?
I like the OG one. It was alright.
Nah, go ahead and say. Go ahead and say.
Next track we got is Certainly featuring Erykah Badu. Now you guys know damn well. I talked long and hard about this motherfucking album and shit. You know what I'm saying? Certainly, y'all motherfuckers should know how I feel about Erykah. We did a whole artist Sunday on Erykah Badu, so I'm not even gonna say what I think. Just know it's a 5-night masterpiece. Ooh, I just get chills. Ooh.
Like, I like the bluesy version was cool. The bass line,
Yes.
it was real jazzy, and I love the hip hop remix for this too.
Definitely. Now I gotta go to my boy Chico motherfucking DeBarge. Motherfucking No Guarantee. Yes. If I had to pick a favorite song next to Hoodlum,
Yeah.
you know I gotta go to the DeBarges, man. Which we were supposed to have talked about Chico DeBarge's album. We were supposed to talk about this album though.
We've been waiting for you.
All right. Let me talk to Ashley. Because I know Ashley, you know, we can't do a DeBarge album without Ash and shit.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Now, I know people are gonna say a long time.
That's what happened. She had planned it, but her father, I think her father passed away or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I like a lot of reviews I just put to the back burner until she's ready.
Right.
But long time no see. Let me be real with you. That is not his first album. A lot of people think that's his first album. His first album was back in like '86 on Motown, but we all know the story with Chico, how him and Bobby got caught up and they got locked up. during the most of the '90s and shit, and he got released, and then he signed to Kedar Entertainment, the same label ironically Erica Badu was at and shit like that too.
Mm.
And then he dropped the classic Long Time No See album. When I tell you this album is a classic album and stuff like that, it is I kid you not, it is a classic R&B classic front to motherfucking back. You know what I'm saying? Like, No Guarantee was a big song back at 97, 90. And then the remix with Joe.
Joe, yeah.
Woo!
That's fire.
I just saw a recent post about how Joe was underrated and shit. Yes.
Right.
Yes. You see how the universe just aligns, so the stars just align. You see how that shit happened?
Mm-hmm.
I've always fucked with Chico. I just wish the Barge family was just so tragic, man.
Can't stay out of trouble.
He's still doing.
He's still in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's all I had to say. No Guarantee was classic.
I mean, I love it. The original version is more bluesy. It's more slowed down, and then like the remix with Joe is more fast. It had like a faster beat. But Chico was great, man. It's a shame like that. Everybody in that family is always in trouble, or they always on drugs or some shit. And you know what I'm saying? It's a legendary family from L to Bunny, and even the offspring, young ones coming up, Christina DeBarge, and you know what I'm saying. It's just they always in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But it's a great he's a great artist.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Do I even have Chico? No, I don't have that one. See. By the way, did you still want to do the movie review tonight, right?
It's up to you. Yeah, I've seen it enough times that I don't need to watch it or no more. I've already seen it enough times. I was on the damn street.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, because I don't work until like 8:30 tomorrow, so I can say I'm gonna go home after this review and make my dinner and make my food for tomorrow, and then by 11:30 to midnight I should be ready. But I gotta be done at least by 1 a.m. because my power comes on and shit. I gotta see what Tyreek and Braden are up to and shit. You know what I'm saying?
We'll be done by then.
Alright. But yeah, man. I'm ready. Rest in peace to Bobby DeBarge. Rest in peace to Mama DeBarge too. I can never say her first name. I don't want to butcher her first name because I don't want to try to make fun of me. And then the last song is Harlem Is Home featuring Tony Rich. I'm gonna be real. Tony Rich is a very, very cool artist. I like his singing. I never actually listened to him like that, but I do like this song though. He always had a dope voice and shit.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a cool song, very melodic, and I guess it was supposed to like capture the feeling of Harlem at that point,
which is why I love it.
Yeah.
What the hell? Ugh.
So overall,
delete that.
This is a very dope soundtrack, in my opinion. Is it the greatest since sliced bread? I say it's close to one of the greatest, in my opinion. I feel like the only down part about the soundtrack, I wished it would have captured more of the feel of the movie. Because I feel like, with certain soundtrack, they just throw in some unreleased tracks from certain albums and stuff like that, and just some remixes, which, again, it's cool because more promotion, more marketing for the album. I'm not mad about that. But with a movie like Hoodlum and stuff like that, with songs like Hoodlum with Mobb Deep, that I fuck with it, that fit, you know what I'm saying? I would even say Adriana Evans, Lucky Days, which, you know what, I might have to talk about that album very soon before this year is over. Dirty the Moocher, no matter how experimental that is. Certainly Erykah Badu. The covers with Zoom and Street Life. I mean, but then you have your 112, which again, I'm not bashing those tracks because every track on this album is stellar, but still, that's what I'll give this a 4 out of 5.
I think it was subpar. A lot of the songs
Really?
did not like it. That Wu Tang Clan, that Wu Tang track is only ODB on there. That was not a great Wu Tang song to submit to our soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? The Mobb Deep one was probably like the best song on here. Mobb Deep and Erica Badu, which was from her own album. Davina was good. Chico, but that's really about it. I didn't care for the other songs on here. You know what I'm saying? It was like a mix of hip hop with
Respect.
50s Cotton Club inspired R&B jazz, and I don't think it meshed well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Right.
it's like if you're gonna do, I mean, did Hoodlum need a soundtrack? Did it need a soundtrack for that movie?
Well, do a lot of these movies need a soundtrack?
A lot of them didn't need a soundtrack. you know, and I mean, if you're gonna do a soundtrack for Hoodlum, why not just make it like a jazz soundtrack? You know what I'm saying? And
Because
that
but you gotta remember.
that was their reasoning for trying to get a crowd for the movie, was like, oh, we're gonna get them a hip hop soundtrack, and then maybe they'll go see the film. But I didn't go see this. I saw this shit on cable when it came out. So you know what I mean? It was like, did it really need a soundtrack for it? You know what I mean? And I'm giving it 3 mics. I just thought it was. I don't think it's a memorable soundtrack at all. you know, some people love it. Some people don't talk about it. I'm like, when it comes to best 90s soundtracks, this ain't even making my list.
Mm.
The movie was good. I like the movie more than the soundtrack.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? The movie was great.
All right. Well, I'm gonna end this off right here. You know what I'm saying? Because part of me is getting kind of hungry, and I'm kind of craving some Wendy's, or some shit like that too. But this has been a dope ass review. You know what I'm saying? I know the Chris Brown album is still in print. I know that.
Yeah.
So y'all can look for that. The Hoodlum soundtrack is out of print and stuff like that too. Y'all watching, make sure y'all check out Hoodlum. That's a dope movie. One of Lawrence Fishburne's best movie. So tonight about 11:30, maybe midnight, we're gonna do a little mini review on Paid in Full, the movie and shit like that too. Really can't wait for that one. I know we said Blank Man, we said that, but we did put a little prank on y'all and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, I ain't gonna waste an hour talking about Blank Man. So yeah.
Blank Man.
Also, I'm gonna push the Bad Boys double review for next week and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? The LL Cool J Force album is gonna be this Sunday. I'm gonna send you the schedule in about a couple minutes and shit. Also, another disclaimer too. I was originally planning on talking about the Ghostbusters soundtrack 1 and 2, but since next month is already Ghostbusters month, I'm gonna push those soundtracks to next month and stuff.
Thank you, Irene. I really appreciate it.
Oh, shucks.
Thank you, Irene. Oh, you're so sweet.
Oh. Y'all gonna make try a sweet motherfucker on these reviews now and shit. He's never this calm when we talk about certain albums and shit. Cause usually if it's an album you don't like, he'd be like, "Why are we doing this, Reg? Why are we doing this shit, Reg?" Let me stop. But thank you, Irene, as usual. We got some very good shit coming up very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next Wednesday, what's the next Chris Brown album? I think it's like
Fortune.
Royalty. What's the next? Fortune.
Yeah.
An album I've not heard in full, believe it or not. But it did have this one song called Sweet Love, which I love.
That's my drink.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sweet Love. Woo!
Yeah.
Let me see the singles. Don't Wake
like
Me. Oh, this one with Don't Wake Me Up?
Yeah, Don't Wake Me Up was on that, yeah. Don't Stop the Music.
Oh yeah, this was his EDM era.
Yeah.
and stuff like that too. Um, Also, we
Yeah,
got some movie reviews next. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
we start. Yeah, we stopping at royalty.
Yeah, royalty is what we're stopping at. Also, if you're down this Saturday to do the Deliverance review, let me know.
Okay.
I have my fries.
If you're down, I'm not rushing you and shit like that because I know you want to get this over with
I got my fries.
Right.
and stuff. Also, next week, we want to talk about Problem Child, one of my favorite movies and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Mike may join us.
And then got that much fries.
My Philly scoundrel Lashia is going to join us as well too. You know what I'm saying? Because Lashia, whenever Lashia comes on and shit like that, so you know you always got to be prepared. I know I always like to mess with her. Oh, also next week, I might do it the same day, but I might do Married with Children and Problem Child the same week, the same day.
Okay.
I might call
So
it.
a lot for people to take in, Reg. Pause.
Hmm.
You know.
Let me think. Let me think. You know what? Let's do Problem Child the week after next.
Okay.
Because Lashia just texted me saying she needed a refresh. So
Right.
we're going to do Problem Child the week after next. Because I did say Married with Children. That one is long overdue. And I already got my notes ready for that shit. And I'm damn proud about the notes I took for that shit. if I say something myself. Also, the book, Married Children, new book by the writer Richard Gorman. Y'all check that shit out. I'm gonna also post that on the description when we do the Married with Children review. Y'all check that book out if y'all a fan of Married with Children or just the Fox Network in the early '90s.
Mm-hmm.
Also got some good soundtracks next week too. I'm thinking about the Belly soundtrack next week. I'm thinking about that one.
All right.
I'm thinking about Hustle and Flow. It's not definite yet though.
Yeah.
I'm debating on Hustle and Flow next week or the week after, but we got some soundtracks. We got some heat coming up for y'all. This is just the appetizers right here. That's all I'm going to say.
Nice.
Anything you want to say before you head out? Any shout outs you want to say?
Shout out to my boo, Irene. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Miss Irene, shout out.
Look out for her podcast coming very soon.
Yes.
Like you said, I did a 4-hour conversation last night about the NFL season with Rocker Bass. Shout out to him. Check out Hoodlum Reps. We did a review on Mac Wild's New York, a love story. I seen Mac Wild's like the post too today. Shout out to Mac Wiles.
Shout out to Mac Wiles.
I would love to get Mac Wiles on here just to talk to him about his acting and his music and all that. So shout out to him. And Top 5 Vinyl, follow them on YouTube. I got a episode coming up showing off like some of my 5 favorite vinyls. I guess that's drop. I hope that's dropping this month. I gotta ask them. I don't know when it's dropping, but we recorded it in August, so at some point it'll drop on the channel. And yeah, just stay tuned. Oh yeah, and Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon trilogy ranking, that'll be next September 15th. I'm gonna do that. So look out for that. We're gonna rank all 3 albums from that trilogy.
Definitely. Let me in on that shit, boy. I tell you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Also, one more thing I forgot to mention. I am finishing up my life-changing albums list. I'm gonna start filming that hopefully this weekend. I got a lot of shit to film this weekend because I have to drop a teaser for a new show I'm dropping. I already worked on my script for my top episodes of Rock. Yes, top episodes of Rock, which that's going to be very interesting as well too. Facts of Life is right after.
This one show that we talked about.
Yeah, the Garbage Man. Yes.
Okay.
So, sitcom revisit. I always go back and do my favorite episodes of the show.
Okay.
Family Matters. I was gonna do Family Matters after Rock, but I was like, let me do Facts of Life because Family Matters. I don't know. Family Matters. I had some shit to do. I had to rewrite some of the script.
Right.
But other than that, this has been fun as always. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to 4 hours. with this stream and stuff like that too. But I hope y'all grateful with the length and the
In the
heartbreak.
cut is one of my favorite albums from Cudi. I think that's severely slept on.
Oh, that album was trash. What y'all mean?
I know his fans don't like it, but I like it. I thought it was dope.
First of all, that's a stupid name. They should call it In the Come. They should call it In the Come. That's what they should have called it.
Stupid.
What In the Cut? You think he's doing something with that In the Cut? Okay, all right.
Lord.
But yeah, I'm gonna come back in about 3 hours and talk about Cameron's acting and shit like that too. So I'll see y'all niggas later. Peace.
All right. Peace.
Peace. Stay black. And stay off drugs.